Hey guys, so today I'm here to tell you about this little sponge right here that I got probably about 2 days ago now. And I definitely wanted to kind of say that this was a beauty blender and see if you guys realized it wasn't. But I'm going to be honest and tell you, I found this at London Drugs and they also carry it at Walmart. And it's $7.99 and it literally looks exactly the same as the beauty blender, which, as you know, can retail from $20 to $30 at Sephora. And I haven't seen these in Sephora for a long time, and I know the Sephora brand ones are $19.99, and then they have the Sonia Kashuk ones at Target. But when I saw this, I just was like, oh my god. And I tried it, and I actually just filmed a foundation routine using it, which is going to be this video, so just keep on watching for that. And as you know, if you've seen my other foundation routine video, I do have quite a fair amount of acne, so this definitely does help cover that, and it gives quite a natural effect as well. So I really like that, and it is latex free, which is also good for your skin. And it just overall is really great for getting into little corners, and it's a wonderful feeling when you use it. Like, it just feels so nice just bouncing across your skin. So if you want to see that, just keep on watching. Thanks guys, bye! Okay, so first thing you want to do is you want to take your sponge, and you want to take a little bit of water, and just dip it in there. And then you want to kind of wring it out. This is a bit of a messy process, so I suggest doing it in a bathroom. So I'm just going to do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so next you want to take the sponge, which is now wet, and a little towel, and you just want to dry it off. Just squeeze it and make sure that all the excess water is out. So once you're finished that, your sponge will look like this. Okay, so next I'm going to apply primer, and this is the primer I use. It's by Sephora. It is their Ultra Smoothing Primer. It's going to take about that much. And my mirrors are on either side, so if you see me looking that way, that's where I'm looking. And just put that on the areas of your face that you get the oily the most. And then just distribute it along the rest of your face. Okay, so once that's done, I'm going to take my Revlon Photo Ready Foundation in 002 Vanilla. And I'm going to take it right on the back of my hand. Let's get about a pump. And I'm going to take the sponge and I'm going to dip that right in there. And then just kind of stipple it around my hand to evenly distribute the product. And then it's like this. And then I'm just going to start to put that on the skin. So I'm going to continue the rest of my face and I will be right back. And also, just another tip for people who want to get in the corners of their nose and under their eyes. Something that's great is that you can just use the tip of this, dip it in, do that in the corner of your nose, under your eyes, and just pat it in, like so. The Beauty Blender, or my little sponge right here, is great for reaching all those hard to reach places. Okay, so I'm having kind of a bad skin day today, so I'm going to go in with my Hard Candy Glamoflauge concealer and a concealer brush, and I'm just going to get the areas of my face that the Beauty Blender or my little sponge didn't quite get. Took this much. And I'm using my favorite concealer brush. And I'm just going to get those annoying spots. Okay, so now that I got all that on there, I'm just going to blend it in. Another great use for this little guy is that you can also blend in your concealer with it. Okay, so that's concealer done, and I'm just going to go and wait for my foundation and everything to dry. And something I recommend is definitely spraying your face with water. So I've talked about this in a couple of videos before. This used to be an old makeup setting spray, but now it just has water in it. So I'm just going to take it from here. And the thing I like is that I can spray it as many times as I want because it's free. So I'm just going to wait for that to dry. And I'm going to do my under eye concealer while I'm waiting. So using my Mineral Power Concealer and the same concealer brush that I used previously, I'm just going to dot that under my eyes. A little bit around my nose, but not a lot. Okay, so I used the tip of this just to blend in around my nose area, and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like under the eyes actually. Okay, so that's what it looks like when I blend it in under the eyes with the little blender. And then I'm going to show you the other side with the concealer brush. Okay, so that's that side with the brush, and to be honest, I am going to start sticking to this to blend it in because it feels a lot better. So I'm going to be taking my CoverGirl Translucent Powder in Translucent Fair. Get some of that into the lid. Take this kabuki brush right here by icing, swirl it all around, tap off your excess, and just start to set your foundation. Okay guys, so something I talked about in my first foundation routine video is something that I generally do quite often. I have a MAC Studio Fix foundation powder box that I showed you guys before, and it's shattered, so I put it in this container, and I use just a little brush like this. This is from Posh, and it kind of looks like an eyeshadow brush, but I just dip it in there a little bit, get a little bit on there, and for the spots that didn't want to conceal, I just kind of feather it on. Okay, so after I'm done, this is what my face looks like. And I was really impressed with how this worked, and honestly, I had the Beauty Blender before, and this was exactly the same to me. It worked wonderfully. I had the Sonia Kashuk one for a while, but this one tops it off. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye!